I'm going to be doing a detailed guide on how to do Fasnacht, on how to get rare masks like the Jester mask. So first, you want to, of course, run over here, talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Wait till he's done talking.
Home of Appalachia's best, and truth be told, only Fasnacht celebration. There is lots of fun to be had during Fasnacht.
Now you want to go to each one of these houses. There's this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then way over there, there's one that isn't in a house. He's just there. And you'll be able to hear the Protectrons as you go in. Obviously this one is not here. And you will, I believe you'll never get the same Protectrons twice in a row.
Intruder details.
See, here we have the beekeeper.
Excessively large.
All you have to do is interact with them.
More
and now I have to defeat the honeybeasts. The honeybeasts are easy. They're only level 16. But they will spawn over time. They don't all spawn at the same time. So while you're waiting for them to respawn, I recommend just running over to one of the next houses, like this one,
back to
and give him beer steins.
Settlement in 1869. In the old days, revelers drank. Error. Archive incomplete. Restore database to proceed. Parade march protocol. Standing by. Hello, research.
Now you want to go get
I must join the parade
beer steins. That's what they're called.
This unit believes error.
And here we have the decorator.
Would make a error.
This one is super easy.
Decoration instruction set.
This one you just go to these boxes and choose a decoration.
Error override required.
Very fast.
To meet designated timer for parade. You are now authorized to decorate this room for the Fasnacht festivities.
And at that,
select from the four
gathering everything for these different Protectrons. They will quit what they're doing and run over here.
0.325, which is acceptable.
And they will stand here with their Fasnacht masks on until you are done. Here we have the woodsman, which is easy. You can just get wood out of your stash. I don't actually have any right now. But if you don't have any wood, I'll show you an easy location to grab wood. Obviously this guy did not spawn. But if you need wood, you can run right over here, and there's plenty. I believe there's more than 50, even if you don't have the woodchucker perk on. And of course you need 50 wood to complete.
I do hope you're enjoying yourself, friends.
Now you gotta run all the way back, all the way across the town.
What would Fasnacht
talk to the Merry
be
Woodman
without a bonfire?
and give the wood.
What a heaping
I think this one spawned. The candle maker is also very easy.
Lanterns cast.
This one is easy because you just run over to the honey house and get the beeswax out of the hives.
Fasnacht, do you?
I need one last beer stein for this guy over here.
Come see our historic Stein collection.
just run over to this house and collect the beeswax from the hives. I believe all the beeswax in here is more than enough to give to him. Now if you're a commando, you don't really even have to sneak for this. If you got an explosive weapon, it's fine. When you start getting crowded, you can just shoot at the ground and they'll die.
The wax
Alright.
is local.
All those guys are done. They'll come over here, get their masks on.
Historically, of course, these masks would have been worn the entire festival by the participants, but we only don them right before the parade. This unit has arrived at the designated parade start marker. Hot swapping exterior casing to festive mask.
Then the Master of Ceremonies will run over here, and you can start Fasnacht. Now, if you have been playing for a while, you've probably played Fasnacht before, so you know how this is going. But if you haven't, this is, a detailed tutorial for those who haven't. You'll start playing his music, and then whenever they're ready, they'll go. Now all you have to do is wait for them to get all the way over here onto this corner right here. So I'll just wait here for them. Now if you're in a solo by yourself trying to do this, it usually takes around 15 minutes. If you're in a public, it can take around 10 minutes, and if you're just with, just on a team, it's still pretty quick, like 10 minutes. You don't really need all that many people to do this event. Of course the robots can defend themselves. They're just pretty weak, or almost one-shotted. So be careful with that. This part's easy though, because the rad toads will usually swarm together and you can just shoot at the ground with explosives. Like that. And they'll die really quick. Now all you have to do is wait until all the red toads are dead and this guy will say his voice lines and start going. Also, if you're in a public server, or just by yourself of course, don't pop the balloons, as me and my friends did some tests, and popping the balloons actually gives you worse rewards than if you don't pop the balloons. I know it sounds weird, but just try not to pop the balloons. access to rewards. That's how I got my giant mask. All my friends just got basic masks when we did it, and basic plans, none of the new or rare ones. Now when he gets to about here, he'll do that music thing again. Like that. And then he'll be attacked by super mutants. Which of course aren't difficult, it's only level 5 and level 10. If you get the, which one is it? The Jubilant Decorator, he has a railway rifle on his arm, which can do a lot of damage. He's probably the most strong of them all, as he doesn't have the melee. Once all the super mutants are dead, they'll start moving again. It's okay if you pop a few balloons, just don't pop all of them, because of course you'll get bad rewards. Now this is kind of where it starts to get difficult, is over at this area. The enemies aren't difficult, it's just the robots are getting swarmed by them. And they spawn like crazy. And it's wolves and blood bugs, I believe. That or it's wolves and stinglings. Either way, both of them are damage over time, I believe. I'm gonna collect all the intestines off of those later. There's the Mega Sloth. Now if you're in a public server, you probably won't get anything off the Mega Sloth. Because people will probably one-shot it. Or you won't get a chance to see it. Yeah, it's stinglings, not blood bugs. And even when he does go over there, they'll continue to attack, so be careful. Maybe not. Usually they do.
Now that we've done the circuit, so to speak, it's time to chase away Old Man Winter in our most glorious of Helvetians.
And this is the end.
Gather around the bonfire, friends, as we rid our town of the anthropomorphic representation of the season. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him!
And then you light the bonfire, and the event gets completed. You get a legendary, guaranteed, 2 of them. You get 1 from the Mega Sloth and 1 from completing the event. And then, of course, you get your rewards, which on your first time completing the event, you will get the Beerstein display case and the Beerstein camp item. Oh, got another sun mask. A detailed guide through Fasnacht. Hope you have fun and get some rare masks. See you later.